Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avataravarishthaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Sri Ramakrishna is explaining the single-minded devotion to God by which man understands God can be reached by number of ways, in number of attempts, in number of struggle way, path, through many religions, many faiths. So anyway, the transcendence of nature, our internal nature and external nature has to be attained. Adopt anything which suits your travel to the transcendental. The master based in the Ganges went to Kali temple with them and sat before the image. Kali temple, one of the important things in Sri Ramakrishna's life is holding on to God as mother. The whole universe is manifestation of the Shakti, and the Shakti power is common in everything, in all aspects. The Chaitanya may differ from the external apparent limitations put on it. Like the space in a room, the pot may be small, though space is one, there may be a small pot, a big pot, and this pot seems to limit the unlimited, limited, and limit which cannot be limited. Such space cannot be, it is akhanda, cannot be split or cut. That akhanda space, it appears to be limited by the limiting adjunct. What we call upadhi. Small cup, the space inside, small looks like big vessel. Space inside looks like big, but space is one akhanda which is now cannot be cut. But just a presence of another thing tries to limit the one. Like there is a crystal, fine crystal, and you take a red flower against it, the crystal starts looking red. Blue flower, if you take near, if the crystal has not undergone any transformation, the color has not formed, its transparent color has not changed. Just the presence of a color by the side, it starts looking that as if that it is its color. So this is called limiting adjunct, and this limiting adjunct can limit the Chaitanya which cannot be changed. It appears to be. The Jiva Chaitanya, the Ishvara Chaitanya, all these animals, the consciousness manifesting in an animal and insect is different. Maximum consciousness is seen in human bodies. So consciousness difference, but Shakti is one. The degree may differ, but power is one. There is no difference now. The person as male, the person as female, the person as child, or person as old man. All these we are putting limitation. But the power which they have, the child may be having small power. The power difference is not there. But when it comes to age, this person is aged 15, another person aged 75. The difference, old man and the power, the old power and young power, we don't differentiate. Power is unconditioned and it's open, and it is same in everyone. How it is manifest, how it is utilized, it may be utilized in different ways, but power, the Shakti, Shiva's power and Vishnu's power are same. One power is manifesting as, there is no difference in power. The Shaiva Shakti, Vaishnavi Shakti, and all Shakti is common to all and are same. And it can be converted, changed. Now the space or the power, Shakti, the electricity is there, which can do so many works, lighting, heating and all that. Apart from the same electricity, I can convert into another energy. Even lighting is converting into light energy. I can convert it to sound energy. I can convert it into heat that can melt things. The one type of energy can be converted into another type of energy also. But energy is one. Whoever uses any Shakti anywhere has one common base, and it is one Shakti. Shakti there is no. So Sri Ramakrishna holds on to the common factor, which is independent of all classifications and divisions. It is same in everyone. So that power, that Kali, Sri Ramakrishna is going to the temple of Kali. He sat before the image and offered the flowers at the feet of Divine Mother. Look at the things. The incarnation has come to show the path to ordinary jivas, how to live in this world, how to acquire love and devotion to God amidst all activities and all demands of my life. My karmas, my karmic load is there, my tendencies are there. How will I transcend these? Karma cannot be destroyed. I have to work out, or I have to realize God, realize my own self, independent of body, and get rid of all the karma. I have not done at all. I am not body. I am Atman. With Atma Jnana, all the knowledge, the load of the knowledge dissolves. And the tendencies that I have created, the vasanas alone will remain. Now these tendencies is what is creating again and again, entering into some field or something somewhere. So this we are seeing here. Sri Ramakrishna is worshipping the Kali with flowers. Now this offering flowers to Divine Mother is not just a formality. It is an offering of one's own love and respect. It is honoring, it is accepting the Divine Mother as the Supreme and myself as a small child on her lap. You have to take care of me. I can't do anything, just like a small child. He starts feeling that how to live in this world, how to live. One is, I have to cultivate pure devotion to God, to be unaffected by the things outside. All that is needed for my evolution will be provided according to my karmic load, according to my tendencies, in such a way it helps my evolution. I have to accept that. I have to utilize every opportunity that nature and God gives us to transcend and go beyond. So, where I am placed, what is my family conditions, what is my earning, how am I living, all these things in totality, I must be able to accept things as they are and utilize everything that happens in my life, because my life is governed by my own karmas, my own tendencies. Nobody is responsible, neither nature interferes nor God. I have done the karmas in such a way that I am placed in a particular place. Things happen in my life in a particular way. Something I may like, something I may dislike, something I might be expecting more to happen. But what I have earned alone I get. So this aspect, how to accept things that come in life and utilize them to evolve. Suffering comes, then turn to God. You know what is this world. Don't run after that again. Suppose joy comes, thank God. Be grateful to Him. Obey His commandments. Whatever He says, obey it and bring it in your life. You will feel happy. So this is how Sri Ramakrishna, the offering of flowers is offering of love and accepting God as the Supreme. In fact, in puja and all, offering flower is one of the important features of Hinduism, where all prospects of future is kept at the feet of God. Whatever I am going to get in my life, all achievements, all prospects, all attainments, I keep at your feet, is the significance of flower. Because flower is going to be a seed is going to be another tree, its prospective progress is taking, that itself he is keeping at the feet of God. And this is what we see in offering flowers. Now and then he put flowers on his own head and meditated. There is always the Manas Puja is done by keeping a flower after meditating on Divine Mother or the Ishtadevata. We keep the flower on the head and do the Manas Puja. There are two places in our bodily existence. One is heart, where Saguna Sakara is worshipped. When it is Sahasrara, Nirguna Nirakara is worshipped. Without formless aspect of God is worshipped in the Sahasrara. And the God with form is worshipped in the heart. When we are doing Manasa Puja, mental worship of God, we keep the flower on the head to make myself understand that God with form has the big, huge ocean behind. The Ch.10 Sagara, this form is a wave of that ocean. Wave has no independent existence apart from the ocean. The ocean itself is appearing as wave. So each form is but a wave in the ocean of Satchidananda. So when I keep this in the Sahasrara worship, oh, that has become this. The Absolute is appearing to me. For my sake, it has crossed all the limitations and have acquired the limitations to be in the body and to be in this world. So Avatara is manifestation of the transcendental into. So the transcendental as if it is manifesting in my heart and I am worshipping there. This is. And also when I see God within myself as the indweller, Antaryamin, as my constant source of meditation, when I turn inward and start meditating on God, I see God myself, within myself. Slowly, before I close, I will see, clearly visualize everything, identify the Ishtadevata and in the heart. The Nirguna Nirakara and Saguna Sakara are identified. So flower placing at this one is not only the symbol of God with form having the back of at the back the infinite, eternal, unchanging reality. This is constantly changing, but it is going to lead me to the ultimate. The ultimate is manifested as the inner indweller. So God is within me and God is one with me. God is within me is different from God is one with me. I am one with God. When the awareness that I am one with God, there is an identity, something like Aham Brahmasmi. So when he looks at his own purity, when his own divinity, there is no dirt of any type within, especially after the Samadhi Sthiti. When you live in the body, every bit of the body you start understanding is divine, is perfect, is pure. So as he offers the flower to the mother's feet, he is offering on his head also. It is as if he is worshipping himself. So much of purity it is radiating, so much of divinity it is radiating, so much of bliss and peace of the Absolute it is radiating. And he is worshipping, seeing his own image. He knows bodily existence, he is worshipping. When one sadhaka was walking and he was going for worship with wet feet, he had to take something, he comes back and again while going sees his own wet footsteps. He bows down to that because he is feeling himself so pure. He is going for worship. Living a pure life itself, he bows down to his own footsteps. Oh, this is the Atma worship, self-worship, Atma Puja. So, he is worshipping Sri Ramakrishna is also offering flowers to himself. Apart from dhyana, the Manasa Puja is different. Manas Puja, I am worshipping the God with form in the heart, identifying him with the Absolute. Myself as an image of God, myself as an object of worship, when I offer it is different. Sri Ramakrishna is offering in the both sense. Flowers at the feet of divine. Now and then he put the flowers on his own head and meditated. After a long time he stood up. He was in a spiritual mood, danced before the image, chanting the name of Kali, the ecstatic love of God. Sometimes I imagine, will we people, ordinary people, at least once in our life, will we be able to experience this ecstatic love of God when I am unable to bear the inner joy or inner pangs of separation, I will be dancing. In grief, I soon am unable to see the divine. In joy, having seen, is dancing in ecstasy. Is it possible sometime, at least once, to experience this joy, this peace, the transcendental? So, this is what Sri Ramakrishna is dancing now in joy. He often says about the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he is in fully internal consciousness, he sits quite unmoved. And then when he slowly comes down to Ardhabahya Avastha, slightly he is aware of the external world, he starts dancing in joy. Then when he slowly comes down, still lower grade where he can speak, utter words, then he will start singing the names and the glories of God. So, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we see Sri Ramakrishna also danced before the image, chanting the name of Kali. Now and then he said, O Mother, the destroyer of suffering, O remover of grief and agony. Was he teaching people how to pray to the Divine Mother of the universe with a yearning heart in order to get rid of the suffering inevitable in physical life? As if it is teaching. When Vinayakanandaji used to take food, we used to stand by far off and watch his eating. Small spoons, extremely small, maybe half the teaspoon or 1/3 of the teaspoon. Many devotees used to bring food for him. Little, one teaspoon is put in the plate. He will inquire, whose is this? Who has bread? What is its name? All these details he will ask, and take a little and put in his mouth. The spoon itself is half the teaspoon, 5 ml. This may be about 2 ml spoon. With that he will pick and put in his mouth, and the way in which he is putting in the mouth and eating, it is we clearly see he is not eating, he is feeding someone. The Lord within, each devotee has brought, and he is putting his mouth, and it is reaching the God's feet. I used to often think, oh, is he teaching us how to take food as an offering to God? Whatever we do has to be done in the spirit of yajna, of great sacrifice. Am I doing? He's looking, is he teaching us how to eat food in thought of God? So like that here, Sri Ramakrishna's how to live in the world, how to love God, how to become unaware of the external world, how not to hesitate in loving God, how not to hesitate in dancing in front of God, taking the name of God. So all these things are his teaching. The author himself is questioning this. Was he teaching the people how to pray to Divine Mother of the universe with a yearning heart in order to get rid of the suffering inevitable in physical life? Sri Ramakrishna returned to his room, sat on the small porch, on the west porch. Rakhal M, Nakur Vaishnav and other devotees were with him. Nakur had been known to the master for about 25 years. He was a devotee of Gauranga and had a small shop which Sri Ramakrishna had often visited when he came to Calcutta from Kamarpukur. Sri Ramakrishna returned to his room, sat on the west porch. Rakhal, west means east, west. West is very close to the river, next to the river, the semicircular porch. East is on the other side of the Kali temple. The water flows from north to south. Sri Ramakrishna returned to the room and sat on the west porch. Rakhal and Nakur Vaishnav and other devotees were with him. Nakur had been known to the master for about 25 years. Such a long contact, such a long relationship. Now, for 25 years, to live with the incarnation of God, what might have happened to his inner being? Just without faith also, he may not be knowing God has come down in that form. He may not be knowing, even if somebody tells, he may not be accepting it so easily. An ordinary man looking like, but his purity, his devotion, everything makes man to surrender himself at his feet. But to accept him as the Lord of the universe, man finds it difficult. Unless he reveals himself, unless he makes man understand that. Nakur had known to the master for the last 25 years. He was a devotee of Gauranga and had a small shop in which Sri Ramakrishna had visited often when he came to Calcutta from Kamarpukur. Om Niranjanam Nityamanantarupam Bhaktanukampa Dritavigraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namamaha.